We went from Indianapolis to Switzerland to do 2 dives. Was it worth it? Let's break it down. Ever since I got to know Ambassador Fritz Liechti, I became obsessed with the idea of diving the rivers of Switzerland with him. When he decided to stage the first annual Swiss Masters underwater photography competition, we jumped at the opportunity to sponsor and to fly out to see 10 of the best underwater photographers battle it out live without editing or post-processing. Now, I'm not afraid of cold water diving. I've dove Scotland in the snow, I've froze while standing in a cage watching great whites, and let's face it, diving in Indiana's quarries is no picnic. But Switzerland was another thing altogether. We flew in on the red-eye and made a quick pit stop at Fantic. This underwater photography shop is like a little oasis right outside of Zurich. The owners, Tom and Judith, are amazing people, and they've built a 50,000-gallon, 10-foot-deep freshwater aquarium in the back of the shop for customers to dive and test out the gear. It's really cool, and you should definitely check it out. Another 4 hours drive through the mountains and the longest tunnel in Europe, and we were spit out into what seemed like another world. Southern Switzerland definitely has a different vibe, complete with Italian-style architecture and palm trees. As the sun set, we got our first glimpse of the Verzasca Valley. I was terrified of the steep drops down and mesmerized by the powerful rush of the water below. It turns out you have to get past a lot more than the cold shock to dive in Verzasca. The trail down to the dive site could be hard to follow. Even our guides got confused once or twice. Once you get down, the staging areas are very rocky and can be difficult to navigate. I entered the water the first time like the day tourists with only a swimsuit and a 3mm vest, and it was cold. Rainstorms at the top of the mountains had washed through the valley, creating some strong currents and dropping water temperatures to 12 degrees Celsius. I was glad I brought my 5mm and hood to layer on top of my vest for the next dip. Safety was always at the top of my mind when I was anywhere near the water. The local dive rescue team had plenty of stories about people being swept away by the river. Helicopters flying overhead had me a little on edge, though thankfully that day they were carrying building materials and not bodies. Everything was worth it when I fully submerged on scuba. The rock landscape underneath was even more beautiful in person than I expected. The striations in the tall rock walls gave me a sense of wonder at how our planet was formed. At the surface of the water, there are amazing split shot opportunities and tons of little waterfalls creating visual interest. Bring a really strong set of fins and a sense of adventure, and I think you'll enjoy diving the Verzasca Valley. If you have any questions about our trip, leave them in the comments below. Thanks for joining me, and happy diving!